Black everything, all black everything. We live, we live. Come on in, tell a friend. Yes, yes, yes. Think it's right. Big dreams, many streams. Like you share, subscribe, the thumbs up. Like you're hitchhiking. We back with the power of now. Only in the present. 'Cause that's all there ever is. Let's get back into it. About the emotions, what you gonna do with them. It continues, he says, yes, I know what you're gonna ask. I was gonna ask, what about positive emotions such as love and joy? They are inseparable from your natural state of interconnectedness with being. Glimpses of love and joy or brief moments of deep peace are possible whenever a gap occurs in the stream of thought. For most people, such gaps happen rarely or only accidentally in moments when the mind is rendered speechless, sometimes triggered by great beauty, extreme physical exertion, or even great danger. Suddenly there is inner stillness, and within that stillness there is a subtle but intense joy. There is love, there is peace. Usually, such moments are short lived, and the mind quickly resumes its noise making activities that we call thinking. Love and love, joy, and peace cannot flourish until you have freed yourself from mind dominance. But they are not what I would call emotions. They lie beyond the emotions on a much deeper level. So you need to become fully conscious of your emotions and be able to feel them before you can feel that which lives beyond them. Emotion literally means disturbance. The word comes from the Latin "emorve," "emorvere," meaning to disturb. Can learn how to control your emotions. Best suggestion, best advice I can get. My 2 cents. It says, love, joy, and peace are deep states of being, or rather, the aspects of the state of interconnectedness with being. As such, they have no opposite. This is because they arise from beyond the mind. Emotions, on the other hand, being part of the dualistic mind, are subject to the law of opposites. This simply means that you cannot have good without bad. So, in the unenlightened mind identified condition, what is sometimes wrongly called joy is the usually short lived pleasure side of the continuously alternating pain pleasure cycle. Pleasure is always derived from something outside of you, whereas joy arises from within you. The very thing that gives you the pleasure today will give you the pain tomorrow, or will leave you. So its absence will give you the pain. And what is often referred to as love may be pleasurable and exciting for a while, but it is an addictive, clinging, and extremely needy condition that can turn into its opposite effect. Its opposite at the flick of a switch. Many love relationships, after the initial euphoria has passed, actually oscillate between love and hate, attraction and attack. Real love doesn't make you suffer. How could it? It doesn't suddenly turn into hate, nor does real joy turn into pain. As I said, even before you are enlightened, before you have freed yourself from your mind, you may get glimpses of true joy, true love, or a deep sense of inner peace, still but vibrantly alive. These aspects are of your true nature, which is usually obscured by the mind. Even within a normal addictive relationship, there can be moments when the presence of something more genuine, something incorruptible, can be felt, but they will only be glimpses, soon to be covered up again through mind interference. It may then seem that you had something very precious and lost it, or your mind may convince you that it was all an illusion anyway. The truth is that it wasn't an illusion. You cannot lose it. It is part of your natural state, which can be obscured but can never be destroyed by the mind. Even when the sky is heavily overcast, the sun hasn't disappeared. It's still there on the other side of the clouds. Mm, on the wrong. The Buddha says the pain or suffering arises through different cravings, through desire or cravings, and that to be free of pain, we need to cut the bonds of desire. All cravings are the mind seeking salvation or fulfillment in internal things, in external things, and in future as a substitute for the joy of being. As long as I am my mind, I am those cravings, those needs, wants, attachments, and aversions. Apart from them, there is no I except as a mere possibility, an unfulfilled potential, a seed that has not yet sprouted. In that state, even my desire to become free or enlightened is just another craving for fulfillment or completion in the future. So don't seek to become free of desire or achieve enlightenment. Just become present. Be there as the observer of the mind instead of quoting the Buddha, be the Buddha. Be the awakened one, which is what the word Buddha means. Yeah. Free your mind. Understand what they talking about in the rest of follow. Hey, power now. All black everything. Think it's flight. Big change, many strings. We're gonna leave it right there. We're gonna come back to it. Learn some more about the emotions and how to control them and how to use them for your benefit instead of allowing them to rule you. This is what it's about. Do your own research, so don't take my word for it. We out. Once again, appreciate you for checking us out. We coming back. We live.